7 Americans are returning to the U.S. after being in prison for years in Iran. Their release is part of a prisoner exchange that also includes the release of $6 billion of once frozen Iranian assets. KCAU-9 Washington correspondent Basil John shows us how it all went down.
President Joe Biden spoke with the released American prisoners in what the White House described as an emotional call. Monday, 5 Americans were released after years spent imprisoned in Iran.
It's very good to be able to say that our fellow citizens are free.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken says he is grateful for this result.
The president has no higher priority than making sure that Americans who are unjustly detained anywhere can come home.
2 family members of the prisoners who were not previously allowed to leave the country also flew out of Tehran. Everyone was freed as part of a prisoner exchange that also included an agreement to unfreeze about $6 billion in Iranian assets.
The funds were moved to another bank where we have absolute oversight of how they're used, and they can only be used for humanitarian purposes.
Iran's foreign ministry says it is hoping to get the country's money back under full control soon. Despite the deal, other disputes are expected to keep tensions high between the U.S. and Iran.
We continue to be determined to take whatever step is necessary to deal with actions by Iran in a whole host of areas.
But Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell says this deal incentivizes Iran's bad behavior.
Emboldened a massive state sponsor of terror and would-be nuclear-armed aggressor.
The Biden administration said the 5 Iranians released as part of the deal posed no threat to U.S. national security. Reporting in Washington, I'm Basil John.